Welcome back for the Mobile Gaming Fanatics on MyTyme. This is another episode of Top Drives, and we have just seen that a team comprising of 4 uncommon cars can win in the top 20 in this this prize car finals. I mean, it's absurd, to be honest with you. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm just going to start off this event by, now that we know it is all Land Rover for the MC12 Stradale finals, let's just come and have a look at what cars we can get, in the Land Rover category. So, is it worth buying that carbon fibre? Well, in some respects, no. I mean, we've just seen it. You don't need to have it. Now, the reality is not everyone is going to have the Velar autobiography. So, I am lucky in that sense, okay? Not everyone also is going to have a 5-litre V8 or the Defender Works. These are the 2 epic cars that I would be after. There's 2 legendary cars, 3 epic, and then 8 ultra rares. Now, either of these 2 I'd be extremely happy to get. And from that perspective, getting a carbon fibre pack would not be bad for me, because I'd have a 66% chance of getting the epic I wanted. And from an ultra rare standpoint, I've had all of these and I've fused them all, with the exception obviously of the ones that are highlighted I still have. Now, I wish I had the P250 back, because I just looked at it and thought it's not good, or not as good anyway as some of the others, and unfortunately this is the best ultra rare all round. It beats the Velar in the city streets and all these kind of tracks. I've tested it, I've had enough battles with it to realise that it's a loss. It's only just a loss, but it's still a loss. The thing I'm not sure about will be in the drag. I don't know, but it's irrelevant. We're not putting these 2 cars next to each other to drag race. So this would be the car that you'd be looking to get if you were getting an ultra rare, closely followed by the Velar. The others are all a bit meh, even if people say, oh, the Evoque has a good mid-range, and you know, they're still meh. Okay, it's not the worst carbon fibre pack, but you are going to need to have a big, powerful Land Rover, at least one, probably 2, if you're going to try it and put an onslaught onto the top 40. That would be my opinion. So if we come and have a look, we'll just play a match or 2. As you can see, I have played a lot less races than the majority of people around me. And 45 is considerably less than most people. So I legitimately haven't been around and haven't been playing this event. Now what I need to do is see, if 8 hours to go, can I get into the top 10? Is it going to be worth me investing a bit of time and a bit of gold to do so? I'm not sure. I should be guaranteed a top 40. I'm hoping, as long as I play the matches, I should get a top 40, which is a caterer, which is a half decent prize. Worst case scenario would be top 80, which is the carbon fibre. Now the Integrale is a good ultra rare, okay? Definitely better than Mini Cooper in my opinion. 4-wheel drive. It's also going to be useful in Italian races with the medium ground clearance. 92 handling, definitely in my opinion better than the Mini Cooper Works. However, if you aren't able to get into the top 3 tiers, you do get a guaranteed ultra rare from 81 to 180. So the prices I don't think are awful in terms of what the ranks of the cars are. The cars themselves is a different matter. Can I get the top 10 though? Well, I don't think I can. This is the actual team that I use, okay? Because 4 defenders, unfortunately, as great as they are, and they're only 1678 in weight, so they're lighter than all 3 of these. This is like 220, this is, I think, about 2000, yep, and the Velar is 1700 and something. So these 2 are the lightest cars that I have, which helps them in the slaloms and stuff. The off-road helps them massively in the slaloms, and the fact that the top speed and the 0 to 60 they're irrelevant in slaloms, because you don't really ever get much above 20 kind of miles per hour. You know, they're all twisty, so don't need to worry about the speed. They excel in those circuits. However, and this is the however, they do badly on the rest. So when you're looking at anything which has a bit of speed and stuff to it, they are going to struggle. So a track set like this isn't ideal for me, because there's only one real slalom kind of course here. Now I know I can win the half mile with my Velar autobiography. I know I lose the city tour whatever happens. The twisty circuit is, I don't know what happens between me, the Velar, and this autobiography, and the frozen lake as well is a bit. The off-road will hopefully help. So I'm going to play this just to show you how kind of close it is, and why you can't quite get away with using 4 uncommons. But the fact that 2 uncommons is going to be seen pretty much in the majority of hands as I show you another race, it's unbelievable. To be honest with you, I don't know if Hutch thought and realised that people would use these, or if they just kind of forgot about the power of the Defender compared to these other cars being all surface and then being off-road with all of this snow, and they just kind of forgot and didn't realise. There we go, so it's a tie. That's the problem I've got. It's going to be difficult now for me to pick up wins and get into the top 10. If we go again and have another look at a couple of the people, I haven't been making note of which tracks I do well on, okay? I haven't, so that's a problem. That's a problem on my behalf. I needed to really be playing this and copying down where I do well and where I don't. Because as we go across, you will see 2 defenders here. We go across again, 2 defenders. The defenders literally in most people's hands are there for the slalom tests. And then like here they have the P250, which I can't beat, even though I can beat the 5 litre V8. I then lose and twisty again to the Defender works. So I am in trouble in that respect. Here the slalom test isn't such an issue because they are putting in their Defender works, which is basically the daddy of the little uncommon one. So you look at it, it's the same car, it's just more powerful. So trouble. I do not know if I can win the mountain slalom with, you know what, let's just try this. This could be a defeat, but these are the kind of match you have to go for. I know I take the forest road, so I take a victory there, and I also take a tie here. So if I then come and put the tie on the twisty road here, I take a defeat on the slalom test. I just have to pray that the Defender can beat the Velar autobiography in a slalom, and I don't think it will. I honestly don't think it will. I think the Velar is just a bit too powerful. Some of the ultra rares, yes, yeah, there we go. It wasn't to be. Some of the ultra rares it can do well against. That hand is just too strong, and that's what I'm missing. I'm missing a second strong car, whether it be basically one of the Defender V8 or the 5 litre Range Rover V8. Either of those two would have given me a chance, I think, of the top 10. However, as it stands again here, I just don't think I can do it. Even if I get into the top 10 and I'm in there for a bit, and I have been in the top 10 for a little while, and obviously got knocked down because I wasn't playing. This team is just not there. You know, just not good enough. I'm 1 car away. I think I'm 1 car away. Now, if I could open a pack and be guaranteed to get the Range Rover 5 litre V8 or the Defender works, then I would say, you know what, I'll do it, because I think that 1 car, or even the SVR, to be fair, that 1 car would put me in a position to get in the top 10. That is how close I am. I say that 1 car doesn't have to be legendary, could get me into the top 10. See, I'm in the same situation here because I'm going to lose the mountain slalom. I mean, let's try it. Let's just try this, just to see. It's the last race. Why not? I know it's a tie here. I know it's a loss here. I know it's a win here. It's a win here, and I think I have to just put this over here. I honestly do not know if I can nick this by 10 points or not. I think I get 10 points here on the Forest Road, a bit more, 20 points. The rest are all going to be 50 defeats and 50 losses. They are, okay, so very lucky. That track set again came in my favour. As you can see, flirting with the top 10. However, I am definitely 100% 1 car away from being able to get myself in a position that I say I'm confident of the top 10. That's where I'm left at the moment. I don't think I'm going to get it, okay? So all you out there cheering me on, thank you, I do appreciate it. honestly don't think I'm going to get it. Let's have a quick look at what else is going on. So we do have the Sienna Storm, which is Lamborghini, finishing at the same time. It's Lamborghini's and Italian Renaissance. This is the team that I was working with. I do have a few Lamborghinis that I could have put in. The Gallardo, for example, is maxed out, but there is rain everywhere. So this is the team I'm doing. I've just kind of done this on the side. I'm not really too worried. I'll play a few matches. I'm not going for too much there. Then we also have reserve team, which is using USA, and again, it's got this under 55 RQ stipulation, which I think is actually really interesting. It makes you use some cars that you probably wouldn't use as often otherwise. Now this is the best lineup I can do. I have tested the Mustang versus the Grand Prix Pontiac, and the Pontiac does win in city streets and stuff, and considering considering I was using this car mainly in city streets, I decided to take the Mustang out for it. So we'll just come and play this match. It's irrelevant. Again, good little thing. It does have a standard kind of price structure in terms of it's just ceramic pack. You're not going to win anything amazing from it. The Ford Mustang, which I haven't got rid of before, good car to have here. I definitely think that the Charger's not bad because there are some fast circuits. Now obviously this challenge Dodge Caliber going to be really useful for this event as well. I probably should have actually checked this guy's hand a bit before throwing myself kind of to the wolves against him. Right, let's do this anyway. So yeah, again, a nice challenge, a nice little challenge, something different. It's good to see that kind of RQ limit put in. It's fun in some respects to use cars that you don't use as often if you've got them built. To have to go out and build some of these cars just to do the event, I don't think it's worth it. Unless you were going to do the car anyway, you're only getting a ceramic pack. You might as well just farm the event, get free 32,500 cash and open a ceramic pack, and keep your resources. That's my personal opinion. I don't think you should be trying to focus on doing well in the reserve team by leveling up those lower RQ ultra rare cars if you haven't already or you weren't planning to. So these are the events going at the moment. There's not a lot of said change to my account because of me not being around and playing as much. We do have the challenge coming. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to try and see if I can get myself into the top 10 for that Stradale, because I'm going to be there or thereabouts at the end, but I can't make any promises I'm going to get it. So thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know how you're getting on in the finals at the moment. Are you lucky enough to have those uncommon defenders? I said if you do have them and you haven't been using them, definitely try and put one, possibly two if you've got maxed out, into your team. Use them on the twisty bits. Hopefully it will help you move up and get you into a position where you can at least get one of those carbon fiber packs as a reward. So thank you for watching. Up in my time, and I'll be back later on. Have a good day, everyone.